Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to I Am Querent. I want to thank all of the people that are coming back, who are returning. Thank you so much for that. And if you are new here, welcome. Here on this channel, all of the readings have an underlying energy of living within our purpose, and that purpose is to serve our higher self. Our higher self will create our lives, and our lives are to align and define our purpose. So that is the triad of energy that is behind each and every reading. Like I said, thank you so much for coming back, and then thank you for coming if you are new. I do want to let you know that any information that you have, or any questions that you have for me, or any inquiries, are below in the description box. But I do want to start off, because this is a reading for the week. I do want to start off with what I pulled on my meditation, which is from the Kali Ma deck, Oracle deck, and it is Matangi. Okay, and I do want to read some key facts in regards to Matangi, because this is the energy that I'm feeling for you as a family collectively this week. It says, Matangi opens the sacred pathway that bypasses fear and moving with the crowd, releasing constrictions to the soul and allowing for authenticity and a deep inner aliveness to emerge. You'll know when this is happening because you will feel increasingly like yourself, responsible and free to create your path in life. It says, you cannot find fulfillment in the dreams another has dreamed for you. I'm going to repeat that. You cannot find fulfillment in the dreams another has dreamed for you, nor in the values that mainstream society holds. There is nothing wrong with being different. There is nothing wrong with being different. There's nothing wrong with being different. Okay? You can find a way to belong that doesn't compromise your essential self, but rather frees and empowers you to belong to yourself fully. It also says you have the spiritual power within to claim your energy as your own. If you are feeling afraid or victimized, you are asked to seek sanctuary in her and trust in your overriding power. Beautiful, beautiful card to start off with. Alrighty. Along with that, we're going to start off with the healing cards, and this is going to bring out the specifics a little bit more detailed in regards to the general energy, but a little bit more specific to what it is that we can expect this week and what it is that we need to do. All right. Heavenly Father, Source, I want to give you thanks for all that you've done, all that you're doing, and all that you're about to do. If I never see another day, I want to say thank you, because this is amazing what you've done in our lives thus far. I do want to thank my guides, my tribes, archangels, ascended masters, and ancestors for their guidance and for their protection. Any evil, any malicious thoughts, psychic attacks, anything that comes against this, the things that it is that you have for us, Source, I pray that you take care of, pretty much. All right, here we go. 5-card spread. 2. So we have, let's just start like this. We have, how teachable are you? Courage. We have healing. We have family and tribe. And we have faith. Very good cards. Now, they were upside down, but they're all right side to you, which means that they're right side up, okay? When I say they were upside down, I mean that in the deck, I was holding the deck upside down, Lord. Okay, I'll just show you the pictures because they do have meaning. Illustration has meaning. That's one of the purposes of our site, okay? And this is courage. This is healing. This is family and friends. And this is have faith. Okay, family. Let me get myself situated here. Okay. All right. Off the bat, what I'm getting and what I'm feeling is that this is a time and this is a place. This is something that we need to focus on, if not for the long term, specifically for this week, because some of us just need that general stance, that general base to be able to start to develop and to create new lives, literally new lives, new connections, new families, new alliances. Whereas others of us are going through a situation right now where it's a temporary place where we have to start to readjust and to realign for our higher selves, for the purpose of serving our higher selves. Okay. The real question is, as was stated in the first card, how teachable are you? How do I even approach? At the very end of the day, let me say this. Circumstances and situations that we go through that we deem as painful, as we deem as shocking, things that come against the realities of life that we know, aren't for the purpose of destruction. Everything that happens, in my opinion, is for the purpose of learning. This whole world that we live on is literally a simulation of things that we need to get through in order for us to get to a point where we evolve, get closer to God, if that's whom you believe in, source, whatever the term is that you use. I do believe that all the situations we go through are a point and a means to get closer to that source, to get our connection closer to the source, whatever that is for you. So the real question that you need to tell yourself or ask yourself is, how teachable are you? Because as the Matangi card asks us or tells us, is that you should never ever feel afraid to be within your true authenticity, because the energy of source or the energy of whomever it is that you believe in on a higher realm is such that everything that you have and that you need is within you. Okay? When you're in a situation that seems very odd, outside of the limits of society, outside of the limits of your job, outside of the limits of what you have or others have or your family has defined as normal, your family and your tribe truly are the place of comfort. However, there are going to be times when you have to step outside. You have to be different, because though your family and your tribe are here in a place to give you a sense of identity, to identify with the world or your place in the world, you in and of yourself are ordained. You in and of yourself are chosen. There is a uniqueness about you outside of what you identify with here that God is trying to get you to. Okay? The message is to have faith. Have faith and believe that in the midst of the things that you cannot see, because they are the promises that have been given to you, these are things that are intuitive based. It's that thought process of, I really want to do A, B, and C, but I just kind of feel like, whenever that kind of a conversation comes up, I feel like you need to just go with it. Because what that is yourself training you pretty much to learn how to listen to your intuition. It's going to give you a sense of healing. Anytime there's pain and change, there has to be a time of healing. Your job isn't to worry about the healing. Your job is to worry about having the courage to step out and to do what it is that Source is telling you to do so that you can evolve into your higher self. So back to the original question is, how teachable are you? How willing are you to give up the things that you need? Or let me rephrase that. How willing are you to mutate your mindset to be able to get to a place where you're able to learn new things? How teachable are you in respect to getting rid of the old, healing, having the courage to have faith, and to connect to a place, a person, a situation, and an energy where you can now consider family and tribe, because it allows you to step outside of yourself, outside of social norms, outside of comfort, so that you can be your authentic self. Oh my, what an introduction. What an introduction. All right, let's get into it. A little bit more detailed, Source. Give me some information that my collective needs to hear in regards to this message, what it is that they need for the rest of this week to kind of get through the obstacles that are going to be set up. Because we do need to remember that the obstacles are not there for destruction. It's not a them versus us. It's a, what is it that I see in this situation that reflects back to something that needs to change about me, something that needs to transmute or transmutate, or transform or transcend where I'm at this particular point, right? Okay. Thank you, Source. Hope you guys are having a beautiful weekend thus far. All right, so we have, so far, we have the Ace of Wands. Yes, okay. And that's under the how teachable are you? And then we also have the Devil. Okay. So the Ace of Wands talks about new beginnings, intention. The Devil talks about our shadow selves, sexuality, temptation, destructive patterns. So when I start thinking about destructive patterns that are happening right now, as well as creation and intention underneath the how teachable are you, family, we need to be very conscious. We have to walk with consciousness here on a day-to-day basis. Be aware of something or things, situations, people, energies, conversations that will trigger. That's the word, I guess, that's coming to me. Things that are going to trigger certain emotions in you that are necessary for the opportunity to move forward. Okay. It pretty much at this point, what I'm getting from source is be conscious of the mindset that you have that's either going to make or break you. Do not get stuck in cycles and patterns that will keep you limited to the mindset that you have now that's not for advancement of what it is that you're trying to do, whatever that is in life. How teachable are you? Okay, any information in regards to coverage source? What is it that the collective needs? What do they need to be courageous of? Oh, okay. So I have the Fool, and I also have the Five of Swords. Okay, and the Fool is speaking about opportunity, once again, idealism, new beginnings. The Five of Swords speaks about competition, winning at all costs, discord, which is a good word for what it is I'm feeling, fighting back, and resentment. And this is all under the Courage card, okay? You need to have the courage to be able to address the things that are triggering you. Well, that's not very clear. To address the things that are triggering you, to be able to take the next level, I guess you want to say, in the mindset that's needed for the advancement that's needed in your life, okay? When we start talking about the Fool as well as with the Five of Swords, once again, and I have to reiterate it only because it says it in the cards on top of the fact that it's within me. There's going to be situations, specifically this week is what I'm feeling, or a situation, conversation, circumstance, thought process, whatever that thing that is going to trigger a deep-rooted value, a deep-rooted morale, I guess you want to say. It's not a means or a measure for you to fight or to dig your toes into the ground. It really is for you to think, what is it that I need to do differently, or how do I need to see this differently? Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid of the things that make you uncomfortable, or the conflicts or the situations that are not idealistic or make you feel comfortable. Okay. Some cards on healing. Can I get a little bit more explanation source on healing, please? Show me what I need to tell. Thank you. So what we have is the Seven of Wands, and we also have the Two of Wands. Okay, and that's under healing. It talks about challenging or challenges, strong will, maintaining control, as well as the Two of Wands speaks about making decisions, moving forward, and traveling two paths. Okay, so just to kind of, because I'm getting two different messages with this. I really feel as though this has to do with family and career. This is the energy that I'm getting, is family and career. You're not defined through the things that you do. Okay, family? You're not defined through your accomplishments and your achievements. And so in this process of you transforming or metamorphosizing, if that's a word, but in the process of you changing, you're not going to be, or let me rephrase it, you may want to consider your approach. Transformation is never easy. Transformation is painful. Transformation will come with its challenges. All right. The challenges are always going to have a level of healing because there has to be a destruction to have a new creation. Nothing is ever lost. It's just transformed. But in the midst of any level of a breakdown, if you think about like a cut, only because I'm in medicine, this is my quickest reference, but you think about any level of injury to the body, it hurts, it puts you under the weather, it puts a halt to the processes that are happening for progression. But what also happens is there's a period where your body says, well, hold up now. And it starts to heal. It starts to regenerate. Cells regenerate. Chemicals are created. And then it all starts to work in unison to bring you back to a different state of health. Sometimes those situations are broken down to a point where it hurts beyond you understanding how is there any way possible that this is going to come to a place where I'm okay. And that's where Source, God, Buddha, whomever, Jesus, that's where they step in. They step in for the healing because though you have, and let's be very clear, because if you're watching this, you definitely have it. Though you have strong will, you maintain control, make sure that that happens not only when you're wrong in an argument, but make sure it's also happening when you're wrong in understanding, or you're wrong in trying to understand what it is that you need. Just stay strong, stay still, okay? Because in the midst of that, and after healing, and even during healing, your ability to stay strong in the midst of those things are going to lead you to a place where you then are going to have to make a decision. You are then going to have to make a decision. I don't know the details of what it is that's going to happen to you this week, family. Obviously, everybody is different. So I can't, it's a lot of energy, but everyone is different. But what I can tell you though, is that you're going to get through it. You're definitely going to get through it. All you need to do is ask yourself the question, how teachable am I? What is it about myself with this devil card? What is it about myself that I'm going through, that I have attached to, that I am addicted to, that has a hold of me, that's keeping me from a place where I'm able to get to that new level, that new opportunity, that new promotion, that new career? What is it that I need to do? I need the courage to be able to step out. Stay with it. Sorry. I need to have the courage to step out. I need to start a new beginning. But it's hard. There's competition. There's discord. I feel like I don't belong. I feel like I'm isolated. And I need the courage to step out. I will have the ability to plan a new future. But right now, in the midst of me having to heal after this situation and standing strong, I'm tired. I'm tired, so I do need to heal. Know that you will be able to move forward in the right direction once that healing is in effect. Okay, more information in regards to have faith. More cards to explain have faith. What is it that my collective needs to know? What is it that collective needs to know? Thank you. Okay, so we have a 9 of Wands. We have the Star card. For family and tribe, we have the 10 of Cups, which is everything. And we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. All right. Good stuff. So with our have faith, sorry, with the have faith card, you want to be persistent, stay strong, and stay focused. Why? Because That ability in the midst of the storm to have those qualities will emerge the very source of who you are. It will bring out exactly what it is that source has put in you that you are going to need to be able to get to a place where the right family and tribe, and family, I'm not speaking specifically about like blood relatives. I'm talking about the people who you resonate with, the people who your soul will grow with. That energy of the star card is going to bring you into accord with the family and the tribe that gives you your wish fulfillment and allow you to release control. I'm going to summarize it up because I feel like although I was talking a lot because there was so much coming into my head at one given time. But we have to remember that Matangi says, am I pronouncing that right? Yes. Matangi, our energy, is saying it's okay to be different. It's okay to step outside of social norms, to be able to be your authentic self, to be able to evolve into a place where you're most beneficial to yourself as well as others. That's going to come with you investigating yourself. How teachable are you? Are the situations that are about to happen this week going to affect you to a point where you stay within your own toxicity and stay within your own connections of toxic behavior, attitudes, blockages, mental blockages in regards to how it is that you view the situation? Or is it going to be a situation where you're going to grasp the ability to start new as far as your mindset, as far as how you start to approach things? Do you have the courage? Do you have the courage to take the chance to be isolated and to go against the grain? Your will, as well as knowing that you have the option to change your reality with healing from the pain of losing something in the past, is inevitable if you have faith, you stand your ground, and you allow Source to show you who you are. This is going to be evidenced by the way things fall in place with the family and the tribe that you're looking for. Why? Because Source has said, and it's just what it is, that this is your wish fulfillment. This is your soul's desire. And you need to know that your small gains are going to allow you to let go of the old habits. All right. Good stuff for the week. Let me close this out by giving you guys a little bit of information, a little bit of advice in regards to what it is that you need to hear to kind of keep going. I believe in you, and I only believe in you. And this is the catch, because I don't really consider myself someone who hold a lot of relationships to my heart close. I'm a kind person, but I'm not giving, everything is not for the streets. Let's just put it like that. So I say all of that to say that the information that is being given is truly a place of love and concern. And I do admonish you guys to ponder on the information thereof. Okay. Some advice for the collective during this week. Any specific information? Thank you. Regards. 3 cards it is. Thank you, Source. First card says happy ending. Though it may not seem like it now, you will accomplish far more than you could ever imagine. Your story will have a happy ending. That is amazing. That is amazing. Okay, and also the unseen. Things are not always as they appear. My God, if that ain't directly up the avenue. Things are not always as they appear. Be thorough and keep your eyes open. There's something you are not seeing. It's directly related. And then awakening, you're getting to know who you truly are on a soul level. Take things slow as you begin to shift the way you interact with the world around you. It ain't a joke. How do I even make that up? Why is the light acting up? Oh, that's because it got darker. Sorry, y'all. A little bit of information in regards to my collective and what it is that they need to hear. That's a reiteration of everything I just said, you guys. Everything I just said, that was a reiteration of. More information for the family. Hello. I just saw some cards turn over here. Thank you. I don't pick up cards that are not turned over. That's just the way Source and I collaborate. I know a lot of other readers do, but I don't. So I'm just throwing it out there in case you guys are questioning. Okay. 2 and 3. Thank you, Source. Okay, first one says magnetism. A magnetic force surrounds you. You're being given the power to manifest your dreams into reality. You can do it. Whatever the obstacles are, whatever the triggers are, go within. It's time to strike out on your own and rise to the challenge. You are more powerful than you know. You are more powerful than you know. You are more powerful than you know. Source is asking you to have faith and believe. Source is asking you to go within. Source is asking you to believe that everything about you that you weren't sure of but had an inkling is true. Door to power. Your courage to stand up for what you believe in will bring great blessings to your life. Can't make it up. Family, thank you so much for joining me. I really do hope to some degree and extent that this was beneficial to you. I'm sure it was. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button. I truly do appreciate all of your support. If you have any inquiries, like I said, in the description box is my email, and you can definitely email me. Let me know some more about you guys, okay? Because I know I talk a lot, but I don't hear anything from you guys. All right. Thank you so much again, and I do appreciate you. Have a beautiful, blessed week, and talk to you later. Bye.